Hello, everybody. It's another Friday at the Florida Institute of Technology, and the semester is proceeding. In fact, we're about to have fall break, short break, 2 days. But there's a whole series of things that are going to happen in the next month or two. We have fall break, and then we're going to have Halloween with all the parties that go with it, and then Thanksgiving, and then ultimately the Christmas break. So a lot more opportunities to get out and have fun and party and be with your friends and do the things that we all love to do. However, the virus hasn't disappeared yet. I know you're sick of hearing me talk about it. I'm sick of talking about it. I'm sick of worrying about it. However, it's real. We had 9 new cases this week, all among students. If you get it, in general, it can be pretty uncomfortable. And in some cases, it can even hospitalize you, et cetera. So we have to be a little more cognizant with regard to the fact that hey, break's coming, we're going to be traveling, we're going to have holiday parties, we're going to have these things going on, and the opportunity to contact the disease goes up. Luckily, we had no faculty or staff this week. That's a good thing. The Brevard County schools are still going back and forth with regard to having a mask mandate and lots of pushback from a variety of people. And so here, because of our requirement to, if you're an employee, to either vaccinate or have a negative test every week or so, we've got good cooperation, that there's a huge percentage of our faculty, most of them, and I think all of our staff, except maybe, I think it's 38 people, have submitted their negative tests on schedule. So we're making progress with that. The whole idea is to keep everyone healthy. These students are working really hard to do their studies, to do the work that's been assigned by their faculty, to study for the exams, and do all the things that students do. So we want to keep them healthy. And faculty and staff want to keep them healthy. We want to keep all of us that way. So I promised to quit preaching about the vaccinations and the need for that as soon as we don't have any more cases every week. And then I can't tell you how much I look forward to not talking about, COVID-19. The pandemic has been much broader and much deeper than anyone thought. In the United States, we now have over 700,000 people that the virus is credited for their death. And that's beginning to be a pretty huge fraction of the population. Luckily, we have 330 million people, so we still have 329 million left. But if one of those was your loved one, then I'm sure that it's 100% of the concern and worry and sadness and loneliness and all the things that go with that. So for all those people that have lost family members or friends, we're sorry deeply. So let's don't lose any more. Let's try to make sure that we're cognizant of what we do, that we wear a mask, that we wash our hands well, keep them away from our face. We try not to, congregate in large crowds, and let's let this virus just slip away from us. And a few years from now, when the students that are here have graduated around work, they can say, I was a student during the great pandemic. It can be a battle scar that they can wear for the rest of their lives, because it is going to create scars on everyone. We have a lot of psychological issues that are being manifested by the students not being able to get out and do the things they need to do, and we know that, and we're trying to accommodate it as best we can. But in reality, large gatherings usually lead to a great opportunity for transmitting the disease. So other than the health of the campus, which is actually quite good in a sense that we only had 9 students this week that were diagnosed with the COVID-19, we're doing well. Students are going to class, faculty are teaching, the staff's working hard. We're doing everything we can to ensure that the quality education that we promised all of these students is being delivered, whether they be undergraduates or they be graduate students, they be on campus, they be off campus, wherever they may be. So if you're going on fall break, be careful. Be careful on the highway. Be careful in the groups that you spend time with, and come back healthy. And so next Wednesday, when you start back in your classes, you feel great and things are going to move forward. I really look forward to talking to you when I'm not having to talk about vaccinations and COVID-19 and all the things that go with what's been happening during the pandemic. So thank you very much.